Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Numbers chapters 8, 9, and 10. In Numbers chapter 8, God turns his attention to purifying the Levites for service in the tabernacle. Unlike the priests who come from Aaron's family, the Levites serve as assistants, handling practical tasks. Their cleansing ceremony includes washing, shaving, and offering sacrifices to set them apart. This is going to emphasize that serving God requires holiness. Now, once they're purified, the Levites replace the firstborn of Israel as God's special servants, demonstrating that God redeems what belongs to him. The chapter is also going to mention that Levites begin serving at age 25, but take on their full responsibilities at age 30, and then kind of step away or retire, air quotes there, around age 50. It's a reminder that seasons of service actually do matter. Numbers chapter 9 recounts the first Passover celebration since leaving Egypt, marking God's faithfulness. God is making provision for those unable to celebrate due to uncleanness or travel, allowing them to observe Passover a month later. This demonstrates that God's grace makes room for people to worship even when life gets complicated. The chapter ends with the image of God's cloud covering the tabernacle as a visual reminder of his presence. When the cloud lifts, the people break camp. When it settles, they stay put. Sometimes they camp for a day, sometimes for months, but the principle is pretty clear. God leads, his people follow, no matter how long it takes. If it was only that easy in our world today. Numbers chapter 10, God gives a final set of instructions before Israel begins its journey. 2 silver trumpets are crafted for calling assemblies and signaling movement. When the trumpets sound, people know whether to gather, march, or prepare for battle. God values clarity in communication. Finally, after nearly a year at Mount Sinai, the cloud lifts and the Israelites set out on their journey. The Ark of the Covenant leads the way as a demonstration of God's guidance. Moses offers a special prayer in verses 35 and 36, where he says, "Rise up, Lord, may your enemies be scattered, and then return, Lord, to the countless thousands of Israel." That's 35 and 36 of chapter 10 here. So if we were to kind of put some application to all this, these chapters remind us that following God often involves waiting, moving, and trusting in his timing. Sometimes God says, sit still. Others, he says, get moving. Are you listening for God's direction? I guess that's the question we'll leave it with today. Be well, friends.